Man, he's huge. Ooh, what a save. So we're gonna throw that baby down. Look at it! It's beautiful! What is going on, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to another Satisfactory playthrough series episode. In the last episode, we hooked up our first floor of our copper factory and got this baby fully up and running, totally load balanced. We have an output of 480 wire per minute. That's a whole lot of wire, but there's more. On the second floor, we set up another set of 8 smelters. So that's gonna be fed from a second copper mine. And essentially we're gonna like quadruple what our copper throughput was when we first started. So what we're gonna do this episode is work on the second floor, get our 4 additional constructors for wire running, and that is going to give us more than enough wire to feed our assembly super center over there. And we're going to have some extra smelters left over, which we'll leave open for creating other copper stuff like the copper sheets. So let's go ahead and hop into the gameplay. But first, if you do enjoy this episode, no, I didn't forget, please smash that like button because it helps me out a ton, and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Now, let's get started. Alright, we're gonna hop up to the second floor and check out what we have going on. And thank God the sun is coming out because this game is fucking dark when it turns nighttime. Okay, so the entire first floor is being fed from this one level, this Mach 2 miner, and it's perfectly load balanced. This is just all level 2 or Mach 2 here. So we're pulling 120 ore per minute to that first floor, and like I said, that's perfectly balanced. Up here we have another set of 8 smelters, which there's a copper mine down there, and so eventually that will feed to the second floor where we'll have the rest of our operation going. We've already hooked up these 4 assemblers to make the extra wire capacity that we need. Yeah, we've already hooked up these 4 constructors to make up the additional wire throughput, and we just need to collect their output. I left it open so that we can hook in 2 more smelters if we want to add 4 more, just like on the first floor, and then the output will be down here. So let's combine the outputs here. And what I'm gonna do is actually have everything feeding to the very end of the second floor, just like on the first floor. And then I'm gonna route some of that to a third floor where we're gonna have the constructors for our cable. That's so that we can combine the output from the first floor and the second floor into more down the line stuff. Okay. We're going to connect these with some level 2s for now. Route this to the very end. And we're going to go build ourselves a third floor here. Starting with, of course, the walls. Okay, whatever. I meant to put that on the edge, but it really doesn't matter. Nope, we want that glass aligned, baby. Yes, sir. It's a lot easier to do this when you're not building like directly above your head. And if you missed it in the last episode, we did completely redo our concrete line. So we have a ridiculous amount of concrete that we're producing. So we don't need to worry about running out of concrete anymore. We had 2 impure mines at our base, and that's where originally I had my concrete line. But then a little bit further away from the base, I found a normal limestone mine, and so that's all been fixed. Okay, our third floor is all set up. Let's go ahead. We need to put some ladders down on this side. If we can find them. There it is. Okay. So if we come up here, we should be able to hop off the side. Why can't I move? So, oh, we need to jump? Okay. Apparently we need to jump. But then how do we get on? This is tricky. Oh god. That's gonna hurt. Aha, maybe. Okay, I need to stop hurting myself. This is not good for my health. This is what we're gonna do. So you got the double setup. There you go. But to get from the second floor to the third floor, oh yeah, you just gotta do a little bit of acrobatics and swing around like that and hop from ladder to ladder if you want. And there you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as I say. Alright, third floor. She's a beaut. We're gonna go ahead and I guess make some constructors that are gonna come down that way now. Oh, look how close our third floor is to this guy. Man, he's huge. He or she, not gonna assume it's gender. And I think having one tile behind is pretty good amount of space. So we'll go ahead and start it here. It gives us a little bit of room if we need to create some splitters. And I don't know how much, what is it? We needed, I think, 400 cable. So each one of these produces 30? Oh god. So we're gonna need, how many is that? If we have 10, that's 300. So we're gonna need at least 4 more to get us to 420. So that's 14. That's a lot of constructors. Let's see. We're gonna need some more ladders here. Ugh. We should eat something before we die. Should also build a ladder here. Okay, let's revisit the numbers. So we have 30 times 8, that's 240 per line. And I think we're consuming 60 per constructor. Yep, 60. So 240 per line. That means 4 constructors per line, right? So 4 constructors per line. And we're gonna have 2 lines from the first floor and then 1 line from the second floor. So we're gonna have 3 lines of constructors. We're gonna need actually more room here. Let's go ahead, let's just get this done here. We're gonna need, we can do 8 here, some room for expansion. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. And let's get the first line up here. It's gonna be a pretty long, ooh, what a save. It's gonna be a pretty long lift. We're gonna run this right up to the edge. And we're gonna get a Mach 3. Can't tell if it's high enough. We need a... Yeah, I really can't see from here. We're gonna have to... Oh, I think that's good right there. And our second line. Okay. And our third line is gonna have to turn because these are right on top of each other. Let's see. I think we'll turn it this way. And it's just gonna be a Mach 2 for now. Because we don't need more than that until we add extra constructors. Oh wow. Let's take a moment. Pat ourselves on the back for this beautiful alignment. Look at that. What more can you ask for? Okay, we're gonna route this middle one. We'll bring it out a bit. And then hook it around to about... Actually, we'll put down our splitter first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and hook these up. And then all of these are going to be at least level 3 in the beginning. I think a level 2, actually we'll just keep it all level 3 because I don't want to do the math. And then these 4 are going to need... Okay. And that's why I routed from the middle one, so that now I can take this one and go around. Give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room here. And that's going to come around and feed into these guys. And so we're just going to do the same thing with splitters. the connections between them, again, we'll just keep them level 3. Because it makes the math easy. Now we'll just bring the level 3 belt all the way around. That's probably good. We'll stop just before this. I think that's right, yeah, that's the first belt. There you go. Now it's hooked up. That is awesome. Look at it, it's beautiful. Okay, so we've got 8 constructors making wire now. Sorry, cable. Go ahead and set these, that's already set. Cable, 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 cabal, cabule, cablaba, cable. Alright, that was cable in like 7 different languages. Alright, so we have 30 times 8. So that's 320 cable per minute, and we need a total of 400. 320, let's see, 320 is not, let's, wait, is that right? What? Okay, hold on, I just confused myself. Let's see what the, oh, bad idea. Let's see what the output is of the wires. Oh no, this is not good. Because it's 30 wire per minute, but we hooked up 8. Why can't we do math? This is 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 320 wire per minute. A Mach 3 belt cannot sustain that. It can only go to 270. Luckily, we were smart enough to leave this space open. See? You gotta leave yourself margin, folks. Except, fuck me. These are... Hold on a second. Hold on a damn second. We're gonna need to redo this. We're gonna need to take 2 off. Okay, give me a second, okay? I'm just gonna do some math in my head. Okay, ignore everything that I just said. Maybe my editor will just cut all of that out. But the math didn't make sense to me for a second, but okay, now it does. We have 240 coming off of these level 3 belts.
Wow. Well done! Well done!
240 wire coming off of those belts, so we're splitting it into 4 constructors of 60 each, so that's totally matched. Okay, I got confused for a second. Now we're putting out 30 per minute, and we have 8 here, so this can all be combined onto one belt. That's totally Gucci. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're gonna set up another set. We're gonna do the same thing we did on the first floor. Give ourselves a little bit of room. Except we're not gonna need as many here. So let's figure out with 4 constructors, we have 120. 120, hold on a sec, 120, so actually we only need 2 constructors because we have 120 wire coming in. Whoa, that is totally crooked. I'm gonna fix this belt. That is terrible. A terrible job. I wonder if someone caught that in the last episode and was like thinking, man, this guy has literally no freaking spatial awareness. Well, you'd be right. And there it is again. It's kind of hard to see from this distance, to be honest. Is that straight? Looks straight. We're gonna call that straight. Okay. So we're hooked up now. We need to get power to the 2nd floor. But first, we're gonna go ahead and set up these smelters, just like on the 1st floor. So it's gonna be a 2-2-2 split. Level 1 split, done. Level 2 incoming. Okay, level 3, 3rd split here. And there it is. I just need our conveyor belt drop here and routing this all the way. Oh, okay. We're gonna need extra reinforced plates, so I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Okay, we've got our plates. We're gonna go ahead and start routing out to the other miner. And just what I was afraid of, we did not bring materials for this goddamn miner, so we need, oh boy, what do we need? Okay, we need some modular frames and a portable miner, so be right back. Alright folks, we're back and we have all of the materials we need to make our miner now. So we're gonna throw that baby down. This is a normal mine, I believe. Yes, so we should get 120 out of this. And we've already got our belt set up here. So we're gonna hook that up. And the last thing we need to do is run the power to it. So let's... Floor's too steep. You just want it up on a high perch. Okay, can this go all the way across? That would be nice. Holy crap, it can't. That's cool. I'll bring it down, drop it low, maybe route it along the cliffs for added effect, but we're not tall enough to see it there, so this kind of doesn't work. Okay, whatever. The thought that counts. Boom! There it is. We should have our copper ore coming down the line any minute now. I'm gonna go ahead and check out our power. So it did come online. You can see it there. And our max consumption is now almost 100 megawatts over our capacity. So this is a dangerous place to be running at. We're gonna need to boost our power once we hook up everything. But for now, look at that. Here comes the ore. There's our happy little ore. Wait, no, that's not it. Where is it? Thought I saw it. Is it coming or not? Okay, I think that's it right there on the, yeah, there it is. It is definitely making it down the ramp, and we're just not, there it is. There's the head of the snake. It's just painfully slow. Is this a level 1? That might be our problem. I think this is a level 1. No, it's not. It is a level 2. Okay, I didn't realize level 2 looked that slow. Well, now that that's all fine and dandy, we need to hook up power to the second floor. Well, we're gonna need to route power to both the second and third floor here, and that is not power cable. How do we do this? Sure, that works. Run this all the way down the edge. Okay, that should be good for now. Alright. We'll hook up our smelters. Look at this. This is fancy. We have like a 1-to-1 ratio. Every smelter gets its own bowl. Except for at the very end here, because we're running out. Alright, now let's get to the third floor and finish what we started. Okay, we've got all our power set up. And now we're gonna run cabling to each of our constructors. And this time we really do have one power pole to every constructor. How bougie is that? That is bougie, folks. Alright, now our output. Let's see, we're gonna have to think about how we want to run our output. Forgot to hook up these two over here. I guess we can run a pole on the inside. Maybe we'll take this power line out. Since it's kind of dead space right here in between, we'll go ahead and utilize that for power. Okay, cable and cable. Okay, we got everything hooked up. We just need to combine our outputs to, I guess we're gonna have 2 lines, right? This is 240. We're gonna have 2 lines of cable. Although, wait a minute, we only need 400 cable actually. Is that right? No. Yeah, we need 200 cable. Wait, why did we make so much cable? What? Okay, whatever. What? Yeah, we did not need to have all our wire. What are we doing? I just totally got blinded by the light. We have 30 cable per, correct? 30 cable per. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 240 cable. We only needed 200 cable per minute. So we are now This is overkill now. We just did this for no reason here. So this is all going down. It's going down, down, baby. Your street in a Range Rover. Street sweeper, baby. Do you know the song? Put it down in the comments below and let me know that you're a real one, as they say. Yeah, I have no idea why. I think I was just trying to get all of the wire going into cable, but we really did not need that much. That's now 240 cable that we're outputting there, and the wire is itself going to be routed to the first floor. The cable just needs to make it to the second floor. So let's run it down the edge, and I think that'll end the episode there. Just do it here. Can't afford. Unbelievable. Let's go grab some reinforced plates and finish the job. I think these assemblers are really what draw the most power. So once those are hooked up, you can bet your booty that we are going to be drawing a lot of power, and hopefully we don't have a power outage. This is looking marvelous. Okay, now where were we? This show on the road. Run it down as far as we can. Can't go that far. Oh, I really hope this is straight. And we'll run it to about here. Then turn to the edge. Route a level 3 belt. Down. Oh no. Oh, great. This power pole's blocking us. We're gonna move it down a little further than that. As annoying as it is. Okay, let's give that another try. Perfect. No problems with clearance here. And where was the... oh yeah, the cable's going on the second floor. It's too bad this thing only does 90 degrees. Let's hug this as close as we can to the rock, and then get rid of this. That baby, directly that into that, which needs to be upgraded to a level 3, as do all of these belts. Alright, got our cable production hooked up. Last thing we're gonna do is, you guessed it, hook up our wire production. So what did we calculate for the wire? I forget. Let's see. It's 40. So we have 120 wire that's needed on the first floor. And let's see how much we're producing on the second floor. So we have 4 times 30. That's exactly 120. Go figure. Okay, that works out very nicely. It looks like all we need to do is run the wire to the existing line that we already have. Make sure this is lined up. I think that's good. We'll drop this sucker here. And this works out really nicely, actually. Now, is this already a level 2? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So let's get up here. You know what? This is not a high enough point. So we are gonna get up here. There we go. Jump up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go ahead and summarize what we did. We finished hooking up the second copper mine to our second floor, giving us 4 more constructors, making our total wire output now, let's see, 120 plus 480. We now output 600 wire per minute, folks. That is a lot of wire. And of course we have a good chunk of that, I think it's 380, going into cable production. So that's all on the 3rd floor. We have 8 constructors making cable, and the cable's coming down and being fed up here to the 2nd floor of our assembly center. So we're saturated with cable here, and then we've got exactly 120 wire going to the 1st floor to make our stators. So there we go. We finally got our copper production in perfect perfect sync, and we are now ready to work on this assembly supercenter in the next episode. Alright everybody, so that's gonna do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smash that like button because you know it helps me out a lot and I appreciate all of your support. Subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss any future content, and the playlist to this series will be linked in the description as well as in a card above, so make sure to check that out if you just started watching the series, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.